My granddad used to always be, it's a real kind of Wicklow man, you know, you pup, you scallywag. My name is Kevin Douglas. I own Two Pups Coffee, and yeah, we believed in ourselves that we could do it. And I think one of the biggest things we learned out of it, it's actually we can do anything. I was working as a pipe fitter, like on big industrial buildings. I wasn't enjoying it at all. I wasn't enjoying a lot of things in Ireland. I was just going, this can't be it. You know, when I was the first time I started reading this amazing book by some Western guy that went over, became a lama in Tibet or something. And there's a couple of really nice nuggets in there about what you do with your life and why waste it just going into a job and just doing it just because. And I remember going to an induction meeting and there was a video, like a health and safety video, and they were saying, like, you know, people in the construction industry die 10 years younger. And I was walking back down to site with the lads. I was like, does that mean we're giving up 10 years of our life? That's crazy. Like, what? No, I don't want to do that. And then I got moved to a new site, and I came down with pneumonia. It was kind of touch and go for a while. It was really bad. And I was it was like 5 weeks up in telehospital, and they wanted to scrape my lungs and stuff, and I just got a real shock, you know, and I was like, I don't want to go back there. You know, I want more than life than this. At the time I was doing a lot of Thai boxing. That was my one real event. I was down there. I was really loving it, really enjoying it. Had an amazing coach. And I was like, I'm just going to go to Thailand for a couple of months and go and train Thai boxing. I'm just going to get out of here. There's more to life than just going with the flow. So what if it's a mad idea or you don't have the money to do it or whatever? Just go and you're just looked after. You know, it just comes, and that sent me off on a real journey. I was traveling for a good few years after that. But that was that real stop moment. For years I've been just traveling around, like searching for something that I can really sink my teeth into. Something I can really like get in there that will just sort of satisfy me, but also like I just want to do stuff. I came back and I built my house after I was traveling around for a couple of years, and that really, you know, got a lot out of me. And then I knew I would find that thing that I just love to do. And we were just sitting around a lot of coffee shops around town. Was said to me by a chef friend of Zoe's that's like, you know, when you start off on a project like this, it's a really hard game to get into, and it's a really hard game to be successful at. Tell your friends and your family you're not going to see them for next year, you know, and the Sunday you have off, you're just going to be so tired. Like, you're just going to sleep. So I know that doesn't sound great and stuff, but I think it is the reality of the first couple of years of starting like a cafe, food service industry type thing. Like, you know, I'm very new to this. I've never worked in the industry before. So it's all very new to me, so I'm learning as I go. So I probably could have made it a little easier on myself, but I don't tend to do that. For six months or so, we're running around after markets, and with coffee you just have to sell a lot of coffee to make it worth your while. Dee from Lucy's Lounge in Temple Bar, she was taking over the lease of the building and said there was a space around the corner. And we walked into the building, it was like completely derelict, damp, smelly, and it was really hard to see the vision, but we were like, look, let's just do it. Head down, like, let's get stuck in. Yeah, we just jumped at the idea. You have to have pig-headed stubbornness to make it work. In a way, once it starts, it will suck you along with it, but you also have to be really stubborn and just go for it, you know? Not listen to that little devil on your shoulder that just wants to quit or stay in bed in the morning, or like when you come up against challenges or mini failures along the way, just push them out of the way and just get the head down, pull like a dog. What I've realised after starting Two Pups is that there's so many different factors. It's not just about the good coffee, it's about the whole experience that the person has when they're in here. It's about community in a way, like a little kind of mini place to hang out where loads of our regulars know each other now. Just from sitting down, because myself and Zoe try to be really engaging and bring everybody else in the queue or in the shop into the same conversation. Because for me, it's sort of like, I see it as a bit as creativity in a way. There's like this sort of blank canvas that I can sort of, and it's like a project that I can sort of just orchestrate, and it's a way that I can sort of express myself. Like, we've been working really hard, but it's it's had some sort of weird momentum that it's like it's meant to be, and we're running after it, but it's got more momentum than we thought it was going to, and then